So here is the donor car, 1995 or 1996 I think, it's probably a late spec, probably 1996. BZG, pre-facelift. We got this car, well, I should say I got this car cheap, like real cheap.
You don't want to mention that.
Yeah, basically, you've got this car as a steel. It's got a few little issues. Basically, the doors, if we open it up here.
Well, we're not concerned about that. We just want the engine.
You can actually see through the door. So this is why we got it cheap. I mean, that's actually, in fact, there we go. Look, that is physically, and that's a hole. The fuel pipe is basically just as rusty. You put fuel in and it falls out quicker than it goes in. But this one saving grace of this car is the engine. It is a good engine. Already got some throttle bodies on there and some.
And the can of Monster.
Yeah, the Monster can, catch can. That is genius. We'll change all that shit and put the original stuff back on. But yeah, basically we just need a jump start and we'll be good to go.
So we call on the trusty Verso.
The pimped out Verso. Okay, show the people the Verso. Right? They probably don't want to see this, but it's important that they know just how it rolls.
Why has it got different wheels in the back?
Well, no, that's an interesting question.
Because it's the tow vehicle. Here's the tow bar, and it was also just used to pull another car. And it's got 18s on the front and 17s on the back.
Now, basically,
to help towing.
When this had these wheels on the back, and like all of these wheels on the car was cool. It towed well. It looked like a low loader, a low rider. There's no doubt about it. But then Cliff moved to these wheels, and well, they were just too big, and they scrubbed like a Fiat. So when I took the trailer to go and pick up the donor car, I had to go the other. So far, I had to go the other side of Snowdonia National Park, which I think is one of the reasons why I got this car so cheap. Because no one wants to drive and pick it up. So I took this with the trusty trailer, and when I got there, I knew there was probably going to be problems with the wheel clearance. So I actually took the 17s with me and had to change the back tyres before I could come back with the current trailer. And yeah, now I think Cliff should just put the other ones back on the front so we don't have to keep fucking checking it. But anyway, enough of that. Let's jump start this. This one.
Start the Verso. Start the Trueno 4AGE engine, 20 valve. According to you Aussie blokes, it's the 4-aged engine. But yeah, 4AGE, just keeping it simple.
20 valve black top, really, that is what most people want.
Cool.
This is the only car that ever came in standard, but...
No, it's not.
No, okay, it's not.
But
pretty much
it'll do. Thank you. See you later. Engine all working good. Listen to that thing roar. Surprised it's got petrol in it. No wing mirror, so can't see where I'm reversing, but we got one on this side. All is good. Oops, misjudged that. No brakes! No brakes! There are no brakes in the car. Oh, brilliant.
And there she is, the last drive. Well, actually, I'm going to get a quick drive before we destroy it. So you crunch that 5-speed. So we're going to get rid of that anyway. Got a 6-speed in, which we had lying around. Again, doesn't understand how to use a clutch. Oh yeah, that is very true. I forgot to tell Cliff that the car hasn't actually got any brakes because the calipers are in the boot currently. Driving with no brakes, Clifford. Like what?
No brakes.
Yeah, I did. You knew that anyway.
I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot when I loaded it on the trailer. I nearly went through man's fence when I picked this up. Basically, as you can see, it is basically got no brakes. And by the sounds of it, plenty of flat tyres. Yo, now what are you doing? I need to have a little drive of this thing. Come on, man, what are you doing? Verso, or he's actually just driving off. He is actually just driving off. Bastard. Literally leave me to deal with this absolute pig. Oh, it's not a pig. It's not the greatest thing, but the diesel will show you that. Just close the bonnet. Sorry for the poor camera skills. Yeah, so Cliff actually literally just stole the car and drove off. Left me with this ridiculous Verso. I keep calling it ridiculous. I don't really like it, but I don't hate it, and I kind of love it secretly. But don't ever tell Cliff that, because he always tries to make me drive when we go on these long missions. So we're literally coming up now. See, he's actually just in front of me now. Spin that round. You can see. But we'll get back to you in a minute. We're going to park this up and probably start ripping it apart. So, see you soon. Okay, so Cliff just literally ragged off the car without even letting me drive it, and he seems to be banging tunes. He seems to be enjoying life inside there. And one thing that I've actually noticed, which I'm going to put in my other 111 BZR, which you'll see very soon, is if you see there, that's the 2 rear speakers, and that is a 6x9 sub sitting in the back, which not many of those have that in there. Car's quite nice really, apart from the rust on the doors and the fuel tank, or fuel filler cap actually. So this one is being basically torn apart to go into this one. This one actually interesting, the story behind this car is when Cliff blew the engine up, it was a standard 20 valve engine, and he basically blew the car up and it was sat there for, I don't know, literally probably maybe, how long was the car sat there, Cliff? Well, like 2 years? About 2 years. And I had a 3S GT, I have a GT4 lying around, which had just been rebuilt and forged up. We were like, hey, look, perfect home, right? We'll make some music, we'll make everything happen. So that was kind of the plan. And then the car came here, we were going to do some work on it, and the engine was ready, we were going to put it in. We got sidetracked with a RAV4, which we're also putting a 3S GT into, which you'll see in another series. But yeah, basically we got a little carried away, and I got a free AE111 not so long ago. It was just a completely bare shell, but it had doors and glass and everything else. And for what we want to do, making a drag car, it's easier for us just to stick the 3S GT into the 101. It makes more sense. We don't have to strip everything out already because it's there, and we don't have to destroy what is actually a kind of nice car. So I picked this up cheap enough and decided we're going to stick it into the are, and we're not just going to stop there. We're going to have some fun, but we need to get the engine in and running first before we start messing around with it. So basically we're going to start getting everything jacked up. As we do little jobs, we'll take you through it, show you how we're doing it, what we're doing. So hopefully anyone following at home, if you're doing this maybe, or you just want to watch us embarrass ourselves on TV, on YouTube, then hey, go for it. But basically, this is it. Oh, I've just turned it off and it doesn't want to start again. That is the sound of a dead battery. But it's cool. I'm saying because this is probably not going to survive much longer anyway. So yeah, ciao for now.